Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Charlotte, and I am a Squarespace SEO expert. And in today's video, we are bringing back the monthly resets, the monthly check-ins. And if you look at my channel, you'll see that I have not done one since July of 2022. So patting myself on the back for being here, bringing them back, because actually they were so much fun. And I just, as you can tell, got out of the YouTube, out of the blogging game, and realized that I missed them because I am not a short content kind of girly. I love long form content, and that's what I can do here on YouTube. And with these monthly resets, I can just show up, tell you what's going on in my little corner of the internet, what's happening on my business, what I'm working through, if there's any highlights, check in on certain things, all that sort of stuff. So in today's monthly reset, we're going to be switching up the format that you would have seen in previous videos. Like, you can go back and take a look at those definitely and get some really cool info onto it. But it's been a hot second, and it's important to change things up and see what is working out well. So the way that this is going to work is that I'm going to be chatting for some of it. I'm also going to be sharing my screen, walking through my monthly check-in checklist. And basically, we're just going to talk about what went well last month, what is coming up in the month ahead, any big projects I'm working on, how I'm breaking it down, milestones, announcements. I know what we're going to be I know what we're going to be talking about, but you don't. It's going to be a surprise. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen here so that you can kind of follow along, because I think this can be helpful. Oh, it might help if oh my God, lol, bear with me. Okay, here we go. We are going to, just kind of go through some of these different features and talk through some of the ways that my business is going and what's happening this month. So let me just make this a bit bigger. Sorry, wow, I'm chaos. I will get better. I'm just out of I'm out of practice. Don't mind me. Okay, let's start off by just kind of going through what's coming up in the month of April, because I'm filming this on Monday, April, I guess it's the 3rd. Yeah, the 3rd. And, we've got a lot coming up this month, and it's important to just see it visually. And also with this checklist, I'll be able to come back to it next month and let you guys know what happened, what worked, what didn't work, all that sort of thing. So before we dive into that, I want to just introduce myself a little bit and kind of remind you who I am, what I do, what my different offerings are, all that sort of thing. So like I said before, my name is Charlotte, and I'm a Squarespace SEO expert. And my business is kind of centered around, I would say, 2 main areas. So the first side is the live client work that I do. And most of that comes through my consulting. So I do one-on-one consulting, Squarespace SEO consulting sessions. And oftentimes the client will hire me for additional website or SEO updates based on what we talked about in the consulting session. And honestly, I love it. My clients are the freaking best. I am a stand for client work when you work with great people, which I do. So I know a lot of people in the online space shy away from client work, but it's the part of my business that I enjoy the most. So I keep that probably forever, as far as I'm planning, at least right now. And then the second side of my business is more of the online education, digital content side of the Squarespace SEO aspect. So I have my signature program, which is Top Squarespace SEO. And it is basically people who have a Squarespace website will join it, and it's everything you could possibly need to know about Squarespace SEO. And there's a live monthly check-ins and components so that people can, go through all of the lessons on their own, do the updates, come and ask me any questions, stuck points, strategy, whatever it happens to be. And I also sell some digital products on my website. So there's basically that whole side of it. Any other programs that I might run. I used to run monthly masterclasses. I'm not doing those anymore, but could return. Time will tell. Time will tell. So those are kind of the 2 main areas of my business. There's the digital education side, and then there's the client work aspect. And so let's kind of go through what some of my goals are here, now that you have a bit more of a background into who I am, what I'm doing, all that sort of thing. So if we look at this, my goals for the month of April, number one is I want to keep booking out my Squarespace SEO one-on-one consultings. So this is something that I pretty much do every month. I have I'm blessed, but also as a result of hard work, duh, I have a solid line of people that want to work with me because I am, the kind of, I guess, leader in this niche little space of Squarespace SEO. So, consulting, booking that out definitely happens, but next month we'll be able to say, did I complete it or not? I also need to raise my rates this month, and which is a great thing because I'm booked and busy, but also as a result, that means that my rates are going to go up, which is always a little bit like daunting to do. But at the same point, really all that's involved is just changing some numbers on the website. So anyways, got to get around to doing that. Okay, next one up. Oh, this one's kind of fun. This is something I maybe could have mentioned earlier. So I'm doing in April 2023. So like this month, I'm going to be wrapping up, I guess at the time of recording it, like tomorrow will be the final day of the launch for Email is Rad, which is a new live group program that I'm trying out. It's the first time I've ever run it. And like I mentioned before, I'm a Squarespace SEO expert, but my entire business runs on like the fusion of Squarespace SEO and then email marketing. And I just thought it would be really fun because people talk to me about email marketing all the time. They're like, Charlotte, I love your emails. Like, they're not just these boring, brutal, like email blasts and stuff. They're like fun. And I put my personality into it and they're like kind of cheeky and whatever. And I was like, well, there's actually all of those things, but there's strategy behind it. And it's how I run my business on top of the SEO aspect of like attracting people. And so I'm running this live group program and I will finish the enrollment, like I said, tomorrow. And hopefully next month, I'll have a great update for you on that front. And then last but not least is the annual Earth Day sale. So that will be specifically centered around top Squarespace SEO. So if you have been kind of following my little corner of the internet for a while, you probably know that every year I host an Earth Day sale. And along with Black Friday, it's my biggest sale of the year. And we always do 30% off, which is fantastic, including top Squarespace SEO, my signature program. And it's just, I love it so much. Like I'm such a little nature nerd. And so running this sale for, I don't know, like the 5th year in a row or something, which is fantastic. But, it does take some prep work to get up and running. So those are kind of my big goals on the business front. Now let's go into, this is something different than I haven't done in the past. And I definitely haven't talked to you guys about in my monthly reset. So let's talk about this. So this is a new category that I've put in mostly just to remind myself to talk to you about it. And that is my mentorship and accountability group section. So I guess the end of January or beginning of February would have been the first proper month of it, but I signed up to work with a coach and he's really like, he's a business, but also a life coach. And if you've ever seen any of the like Instagram online coaches, like, no, he's not that. he's so far from that. He's like a 60-something-year-old like boomer kind of thing, and just about as far away from the internet coach as you can imagine. But it has been a completely I'm only, I guess, like 3 months into it, but it has been a completely transformative experience. I'm like, it's been so good. So I have my monthly mentorship meeting with Chris coming up. I mean, it's this week, but whatever, I'm excited to go through it. So that's kind of different as well, because I've never actually had a coach before. Like, I know a lot of people have they start out their online business or, any kind of business journey with a coach, and that coach really helps them with everything, from start to finish. It grows with them, scales with them. And I didn't take that route. I just kind of, have grown and gotten to the point where I am completely self-directed. And I'm really proud of where I am. And I think I've achieved some fantastic results, but I just was looking for a little bit, I guess, of support as I leap to a next level. I was about to say hopefully, but it's not if, it's when. I'm trying to reprogram myself here. And kind of going with someone who will, just coach me and support me and help me work on mindset and all of this kind of stuff. So, and again, I had looked into some more of the kind of I guess, more popular, like Instagram millennial type coaches who maybe like look and I see myself in them a lot more, which felt really attractive in some way. But then for various different reasons, I went in a completely different direction with my current coach. And I just am so happy with it. So I can always talk about that another time in more depth if you're even interested in it. But let's keep moving on, because otherwise this is just going to be a stand video for my coach, Chris. Cool. I love that. Next one is my weekly accountability meeting. So this is, again, something new that I am doing before. So with this, every Tuesday morning, Tuesday morning, I get together with one of my friends, Alex, and we just go over some accountability stuff that we want to do to grow our various businesses. And we're in completely different fields. Like, she has nothing to do with Squarespace SEO, and I have nothing to do with hers. And these are just quick little meetings. We hop on Zoom for literally like 10 minutes and we're like, did you do A, B, C, D, E? And it's like, yes or no. Like, you can't beat around the bush. It's either like you did it or you didn't. And I adore my friend Alex. She's a little bit scary too, so I don't ever want to disappoint her. I don't ever want to disappoint her. So this is something I've been doing, and she is the one who's like, you're going to get those YouTube videos up? You're going to get those blog posts published? Because she can see if I do them or don't. So anyways, it's been really fun having, this much more accountability is fantastic because it's helping me in a lot of other areas. So let's move on. I'm feeling chatty today. Jeez. I mean, the sun is shining. I hope you guys are hope you're enjoying it for the people that watch. Next category, social media and online marketing goals. Let's go through these really quickly. Post 8 YouTube videos and blog posts. So that's 2 a week, which I normally do. Or that's my plan, is to kind of get back into the 2 a week posts. And then I want to do 2 bonus, because I just feel like 10 is a good, it's a nice auspicious number to have as a monthly goal. So, but those are going to be bonuses. Increase my website traffic. I mean, that should be a given. I'm a Squarespace SEO expert, and obviously I want to increase my website traffic. And then number 4 is increase my email list. And if you have been watching this from any of the other resets before, you'll notice that I just completely removed all of the Instagram stuff, because frankly, I gave Instagram a little bit of a go last year and it's not for me. Guys, I'm just going to say it's not for me. It's not the platform that I enjoy. I just would drag my feet all the time. I felt so uncomfortable, and not in a like, wow, look at me getting growth kind of way, but just in a like, wow, I freaking hate this. And I just decided I don't need it, like, at all. I don't need it to run my business and stuff. And, maybe it'll be something I revisit in the past, maybe, or in the future. Maybe it's something that at some point I'll hire out, like for my marketing assistant or something. But as of right now, Instagram is just, I can't do it. I don't know. And don't get me started. I'm not even ever going to branch off TikTok, if they even keep TikTok happening. Oh my God, what a gong show. Yeah. Short form content. Like I said at the beginning, it's not for me. But YouTube is fun because I obviously like chatting and doing that kind of thing. You guys are lucky I don't have a podcast. Jeez. Moving on now to health and wellness goals. Okay, these ones are basically because I, as a Squarespace SEO expert, I spend a lot of time at my computer, and I want to make sure that I'm living a healthy, active lifestyle outside of that too. So my goal is 12,000 daily steps on average throughout the month. And this is actually pretty easy for me to hit because I live in a very walkable area and I don't have a car. That's half the battle. So there we go. Daily movement. I like to set aside 30 minutes. Maybe I should just like add that in, 30 minutes. And this can be anything. So it could be like, I love Pilates. Like, I go hard for Pilates, sometimes like a workout class. I really like biking, swimming. I used to play rec soccer. Like, I don't really care what it is, but any type of daily movement, yoga could be nice, whatever. Read 10 pages of a book every day. That I usually do, so it's fine, but I think it's nice, especially in the evenings. I don't know about you guys, but like, because I spend so much time at my computer, the last thing I want to do is just sit there and watch another screen. Like, I always make the joke. It's like, you go from the medium screen to the big screen to the small screen. Like, no, I just can't. So I try to read a little bit more. And Anything from business, mindset books, personal development to like thrillers, smut, like, I don't really care, but I like to read. And then meal prep my lunches Monday to Friday, because that is actually not something I'm great at. And just want to make sure I'm doing better. Okay, let's go on now to financial goals. Like, obviously, I'm not going to give you like hard and fast numbers. I know some people do, but I think that that's not why you're here for me. But basically, I want to make sure that I'm contributing to my investment portfolio, funds, whatever, retirement contributions. These are some hard ones for me. Stick to my groceries budget. Come on, Charlotte, you can do it. Stick to my eating out budget. Again, easier said than done. I'm not like a foodie, but I enjoy the social aspect. So there we go. Stick to my alcohol and edibles budget. Oh, I should mention too, like, depending on where you are in the world, like edibles might not be legal for you. So just know that where I am, they are. So that's not like shady or anything. So I feel like I can publicly say, yeah, I like to chill out in the evenings with a little like gummy every now and then. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And then alcohol, I'm not a big drinker, frankly, like at all. But, you know, the thing is, you got to kind of watch yourself, because if you go out for a cocktail now, they're super pricey. So it can be hard to be like, oh, well, I'm just going out for 1, 2, 3. And then like, there it goes. And then book my spring and summer travel. That is some of the other stuff. It's coming up. It's April. Like, I got to get this stuff. Like, I have the plans in the calendar. Now I have to make the plans real as per my visa statement. So there we go. So this is an overview of some of the big things that are coming up. And oh, actually here as well, this is kind of interesting here. So I put the amount of subscribers I have, YouTube subscribers, as of today, April 3rd. So look at this. I just want to show you guys. Okay, look at this. So you can see here, 2,589. Look here, my views are up a lot. And so is my watch time. And I think the reason for that is because I like literally know. It's because I like uploaded on YouTube again for the first time. And so it's just really interesting to kind of, you know, like, you know, that kind of trending audio that's like, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. And I'm like, well, wow, funny that I start posting on YouTube again and the engagement increases. Riddle me that. So anyways, I'm just so excited to be kind of getting back into this and watching the subscriber growth happen. With YouTube, it's not necessarily, well, no, it's not that I'm out here trying to become a YouTuber, obviously, like that isn't really the thing, but I know that the more I show myself and my face and people get a feeling for my vibe and learn more about my business, it just, all aspects of my business run easier, right? It's easier to book clients. It's like a quicker time to book it. You know, there's more people joining my program, sign up for my events, whatever it happens to be. And it's a good way to like communicate with everyone, content for my blog, all that sort of thing. So anyways, those are kind of the fun aspects that I am going to be doing coming up this month in April. And I'm so excited to be bringing you along with it. Yeah, it's going to be a busy month. Like, you know, again, the launch of this new program that I'm doing, like Email is Rad, the big launch for Earth Day in kind of towards the end of the month. We've got like the Easter long weekend as well. So that's always not necessarily like I'm personally not religious, but I love the long weekend. I love the holiday aspect. Like that's always great for it. And just the spring energy is in the air. I don't know if you guys are feeling it too, but I'm just, the vibes are high, let's put it that way. And, you know, I feel like with the accountability that I have going on with my mentor and then, you know, my kind of peer group and stuff, it just feels really nice. So anyways, I'm going to end things here. But before I do, I would love for you to tell me down below, let me know in the comments, and like, what are some big things that you are going to be working on this month? Do you have any big business goals? Are you trying anything new? Are you kind of trucking along business as usual? Any fun personal milestones that you want to mention? Anything like that? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. And if you want more on the like Squarespace SEO, online business stuff, like there's lots more videos about that on my channel, and you can take a look at all of that. And then with these monthly resets or check-ins, whatever you want to call them, I will be back again for the next one in May. And that one, which I do at the beginning of May, will be great because we'll check in to see what I've done in April, how my progress went, and then yeah, look to see what's coming up in May, because oh my God, the fact that we're, Q2, here we go, let's move. It's happening. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a like or thumbs up or whatever. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna wrap it up here and I will see you again soon in the next video. Bye.